Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to another nighttime pouring episode. Tonight we're going to be doing some sort of experimental fun thing, I hope it works out really well. I'm very excited about this one. We're going to be doing a diptych tonight. I'm kind of excited about this because we're going to be doing something a little different. Before we get started, I wanted to show you the dried resin results of this little piggy collaboration, the Piggy Love 2023 collaboration, where we did this beautiful straight pour and then we did a wildflower pour with very contrasting colors on top of it, and that's kind of what I want to do tonight with the diptych. So I'm pretty excited about how this one turned out. I loved it. This is actually the first piece that I've resined ever painting wise, so it's kind of fun and I kind of love it, so I think I might be doing that some more. And then I really quickly wanted to show you the dried results from this beautiful one, our Santa Fe Sunsets pour, which just came out so pretty. I love these colors, that beautiful burnt orange and the permanent maroon and all the gold and that kind of marigold yellow we had. Very, very pretty stuff. You see how deep and dark the maroon dries, HOA? So this one turned out really, really pretty. I was very happy. Can you see that like shimmer and bling on it? There's no varnish or anything on this. This is just the Liquitex gloss medium and Floetrol, and it dries so pretty. So that one is Santa Fe Sunsets in honor of our FolkArt boutique in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Please check out our website at fluidartboutique.com and you can get all the information you need about all of our classes there. I hope I see you there. Okay, so colors, we're doing some pretty fun stuff. We're going to start off with our Prussian Blue from Golden, which is gorgeous. I have mixed everything tonight with Liquitex gloss medium and Floetrol. Not super thick, but not very thin either. It is leaving a kind of mound on a mound and then sinking into itself, kind of slow. And I did want that thicker consistency. So that's our Prussian Blue. And then this one, I have taken my Amsterdam pearls, my magic pearls, the twins, the pearl green and the pearl blue, and I have mixed them together in this cup. That's why the stick says blue and green. So this is sort of like a pearl turquoise, and it comes out really, really beautiful. I really like this. Every time I've used it, it makes me very, very happy. So I'm excited about that one. And then I also have our Greenish Blue from Amsterdam, which is so pretty. My happiness in a cup, if you will. Gorgeous stuff. I love this. Okay. Then I also have this one, FolkArt Treasure Gold series in Aquamarine. And this is beautiful. So this paint is slightly thinner than the Amsterdam one, so I have added about an ounce of Elmer's Glue All to this one just to give it a little bit more body and thicken it up to make it match the other ones. So that's our Aquamarine from FolkArt Treasure Gold. And then I'm using, this one is new for me, I haven't actually used it before, that same Amsterdam pearls, but this is the Pearl White, which kind of has a very silvery, shifty color to it. So I'm excited to see what happens with this one. This is the Amsterdam Pearl White, which is very pretty on its own. Got a very pearly sheen to it. So, and then, last but not least, don't faint, HOA. This is Pebeo Studio Acrylics. This is the Iridescent Precious Gold, I believe. Very pretty color.
Cheater.
Excuse me, I don't have a ring from DecoArt on my finger. I can use whatever gold I want. The only ring I got on my finger is from you. So this is Pebeo Studio's Iridescent Precious Gold. And the reason I wanted to use this one is because I saw my friend Nikki Hussey using another product from Pebeo that is this precious gold color. So I'm hoping that that comes shortly and we'll be able to play with that as well. The other amazing thing that I wanted to show you guys tonight, you guys have seen my big, beautiful 22-ounce split cup from Tracy Reed at acrylicpouringtools.com. The big baby with my name on it. And Tracy and her husband Chris were kind enough to send me a little 10-ounce one. The little brother to my big boy. I love this. And that's, again, you can find these at acrylicpouringtools.com. And it says the size on there, the 10-ounce size, which is absolutely wonderful. So, and this one's got a handle on it, which I'm really excited. So we're going to use this one for the wildflower part. I'm not sure we're going to use this. I think we're just going to use a regular layered cup. But for the flower, the wildflower, I definitely want to use the split cup. Okay, so, whoa, and then I also have a big tub of drips here that were a couple of different blues that have been added together. And there is some Prussian Blue in here. So this is going to be our base coat background color for our pour. All right, so let's layer our cup. What I think I want to do, you think a flip cup HOA on each of them? Or
on each one, yeah.
Yeah, let's do a flip and lip on each one. Okay. So
you don't want them to match?
No, they are going to match. I'm going to layer the cups together. Yeah. It'll be alright, don't worry. All right, so we're gonna start with a little bit of the pearl white in the bottom of both of these. Not a lot of white at all. And a little bit of the gold. I think I'm gonna layer them dirty. Let's get dirty with it. Now we're gonna put some of our greenish blue in there. And then some of that beautiful aquamarine. I love this. This is one of my favorite things about acrylic pouring. We're going to go with the more opaque Payne's Gray now. And then I'm going to put the other pearl turquoise, but I'm going to kind of float this one on the top. I don't want that to sink. Okay. All right, so now let's do that again. We're going to start with some greenish blue. We'll go with some gold. Put some pearl white in there. Some of our aquamarine. I'm not going real heavy on the aquamarine right now because that's what I want to have highlighted for the wildflower part. And then we're going to do that turquoise again across the top. Okay. I think we need a little bit more gold on. Let's just drizzle a little bit on the surface. Okay, so I'm going to move these over now. Okay. Let's get rid of those. Let's see. Do we want to put a little bit of gold in there? Yeah. Let's put down a little puddle of gold. I think I'm just going to do them right in the center and then maybe lip them as well. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Spread that around a little bit. The bubble. Alright, so we're going to flip them first and then we're going to put a flow extender around it if we need it because I'm pretty sure this is way more than enough paint for this. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Aye, lass.
You begin. Okay, so there's one. That's already really pretty right there on the head. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Aye, lass.
There we go. Okay. So can you get in here, HOA? That Payne's Gray with a little bit of the gold and then the pearls in there already is really, really cool. Alright, let's flip this one because I'm excited. Here we go. Ready, Hank? Mm-hmm. And I'm just going to pretty much lift this one up. But I am going to lip it. Okay. That's cool looking. Gonna give that a minute and let it sit. There's a lot of paint on there, so we're probably not going to need the base coat at all. We're going to do this one now. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna start up a little bit higher and break the seal. That's really pretty. There still feels like there's a lot of pink in there. That's beautiful. Loving that. Okay, let's scoot that one over for the moment. I'm gonna focus on this one. I'm gonna move this out of the way because I don't think we're gonna need it at all. And we don't really need that either. Okay, let's torch this. Alright, let's tilt this out. Pretty already. Okay. Put the paint back down. We didn't need any base coat there. That's really pretty. So what I'm doing right now is I'm stretching it out a little bit to thin out the edges just a little bit to allow our cells to pop through, like they're happening already in that one. Looks really, really cute. I'm happy with that. Let's do that. I'll bring this one over. Let's torch this one. I like this. This is really pretty with some gold in there. Just gonna move that out of the way. And let's tilt this one out. Let's see. Let's go this way first, since the weight of the paint is down there. I'm gonna take it down this edge. Bring it back. And then we're gonna go down that bottom corner. Bring it back. And just kind of walk down. A little bit off the bottom there too, because there's a lot of paint on here still. And once I put the wildflower layer on, I'm not going to tilt it anymore at all. Okay, so now let's take a moment and look at these next to each other and see how we want to lay them out to be able to do the wildflower. I kind of see like a continuity. Over here, and go like that. Now that ribbon kind of, you think of that like that?
Sure. I like them staggered.
We could just go like this way, and do it across the edge of both of them. I don't like that as much, I don't think. I think I like it more like that. Because I do want the wildflower part to be over the darker parts. So if I have them overlapping and we kind of do it across the center of both of those along that corner. Okay, I like that. That's good. And once I put that down, I'm not going to tilt it anymore. So, okay. So we're going to be using, just move that over for a moment. We're going to be using the pearl blue and green and the aquamarine and the gold and the Payne's gray. Okay, so this is a 5-chamber cup. I'll move it over here so you can see it better. I think I'm going to put the Payne's gray in the center. And then I'm going to put a bit of gold on one side, and a little bit of gold on the other center chamber, and then a little bit of pearl, a little bit of pearl, maybe some more of the pearl. I'm going to put the aquamarine on the outside, and this is why I didn't use the aquamarine as much in the first flip cups, because I wanted to use it mainly for the wildflower part. Okay. I want to put a little bit more of the Payne's gray in the center. Okay. Alright, should we go? Exciting. Alright, so we're gonna move this like that. Is that how I had it? No. Like that. And I'm gonna get these two pretty close together.
That's better.
But then I'm going to be having the wildflower over the pearl, and I don't really want it over there. I
If
want
you
it
do it this
over
way,
there.
from this side.
Huh?
But if you do it from this side, or you can't because you're really
Yeah.
there.
I'm just going to do it over here. Do we like that pearl on there? Should I get rid of a little bit of that?
Opening up that other side would be better. Like you're doing.
That extra off. Get over the edge with it. Because like I said, once I put the wildflower layer on, I don't want it tilted anymore. Okay. I think we're going to go like that. Yeah? So it goes across both on that corner. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go across this way. So it covers both of them. Okay. It's going to be interesting. I guess we're going to start like over here.
Yep.
Okay. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yes, my love.
Okay, this is gonna go fast, so here we go. I'm gonna start off the canvas. Okay, that's interesting. Do you think it could use a little one over here on this corner?
Sure.
Just a small one. All right. You ready? I'm gonna fix that one. I don't like it very much, so I'm gonna go one more over here. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. Alright. That's pretty cool.
I agree.
If we had one over there, it would be way too symmetrical, like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're not gonna do that. And I am gonna take this and go wash this as soon as we're done, because I really like that cup and I don't wanna mess it up. Alright, so let me move these sideways so you guys can see them how they're supposed to be in the orientation. So they sort of line up like that. There we go. Well, that's pretty nifty. I like that. That's pretty cool. Let's torch them one more time. then you will be done. And I will show you guys when they are dry. Alright, that's pretty neat. It worked pretty well. I'm happy with the result. I'm happy with that wildflower that sort of goes across both canvases. It's pretty cool. And I like this one up here too. This one could have been a little bit smaller, but I love the background. I love what's happening in there. Very, very pretty stuff. So, and this could even be hung from this orientation too. Kind of neat. Like that. There we go. Okay, so I'll show you guys when it's dry. Thanks so much for being here with us and hanging out with me in my experiments. This is my wildflower pour. I am teaching at FlipCup Boutique in Santa Fe, New Mexico, April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd with my sisters Karen Dershin and Sarah Mack and Amanda Edwards from Crystal Coast Originals and Johnny Morrison from JMO Designs. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Please check out our website at www.fluidartboutique.com. And I hope we see you there. We'll be right back. Okay, so this is a couple of days later now, and they are, I say 90% dry, 99% dry. Just a little tacky in the center, but I'm not touching it. This came out so cute, though. I love the wildflower connecting the two canvases. This is just really pretty to me. All of those beautiful colors and that Prussian blue and that pearl. The pearl turquoise, the green came out a little bit still. This wildflower over here with the aquamarine is very blingy, and I love it with the Prussian blue, and there is still some of that pearl in there as well. Very cool. I like these. I think it's so pretty. This one came out very, very cool too. So this is a fun experiment. I enjoyed this, and I think I am going to play with this idea a little bit more of using two canvases or maybe even three and connecting them via the wildflower pour. And I think I like it better when it looks like that more than just that. So something to think about. It's a little flick of the wrist apparently. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. You check out the rest of our Sunday premiere train. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.